What's up, y'all? It's your boy Zane. I'm back with another video. We're gonna continue this segment of black women versus light skin and mulatto men. I'm like mellow as fuck right now. Let's get into it, y'all.
I can't say more, but there's a darker man I feel as though would just be cold-blooded much quicker than a light-skinned man would, because of the fact it's like, I want to feel love. A darker man is going to say, bump this, I want to feel sex, I want to feel pleasure. And so you'll see a lot more lighter-skinned men do things out of a deficit, and they get walked on. But you see the darker-skinned man doing things, and he's going to that person he can walk on.
So he's basically saying that dark-skinned men have easier access than light-skinned men. He's saying light-skinned men have to work harder to get some play than a dark-skinned man. That's what he's basically saying. In certain cases, yeah. And
he wants to only hold you accountable.
Gotta continue hearing what this brother's saying.
You feel me? So it's like, are we not both showing emotions? But why would you want a negative emotion around you more than even, I'm not saying a positive, but you're getting anger. You're getting a person that has so much trauma. You're getting a person that's against the whole world.
Yeah.
He's talking to you about he got enemies. Why? Why do you want enemies?
It sounds like we going on a different tangent, which I don't know if it's the same, but like good guy versus bad guy. It's kind of the angle it turned, which can kind of look like dark skin versus light skin, but I don't think necessarily. Well, let's ask.
I wasn't necessarily trying to do good versus bad. It was more so every man is showing emotion. We're all showing emotions. You're just deciding to accept one of the. You're just deciding to accept one or the other because I feel as though, and answer me this: do you feel as though with that aggression that darker skinned man is showing you that you are going to get better pleasure? And are you also saying to yourself in the societal terms as well, lighter skinned men are smaller down there as well? like Boots call it, let's be for real, because that is out there in society. People think that.
So that's a stereotype, and y'all see how she giggled. Man, it's crazy. I ain't never get told I had a small pee-wee. So that stereotype needs to go, because I ain't never got told I had a small pee-wee out of all the stuff all the encounters I had. I'm not getting into that.
What's the question?
I'm not no whore neither. Don't come on here.
I feel like though with the aggression of a darker skinned man, you're going to get better. You're going to get pleased
or something like that.
Better. You're going to get a lot more pleasure because you are thinking more so aggression. You're not trying to. Some women don't want to just be loved on, and they think only you can just love on them passionately.
All right, to shorten that, to keep it. So you saying? Let's start with the first question.
Okay. I don't want aggression. I want dominance, and dominance like. You know how to control a situation when you do get in an argument, and you just know how to comfort me, how to lead. Yeah, I don't want aggression.
Yeah, I think that's the mix-up right now. I think that you're thinking that we want somebody that's toxic and full of drama and smacking the shit out of us, and that's not what we're saying.
But y'all always end up with ones like that anyway. Y'all always end up with the Pookies and Ray Rays that be doing all of that anyway. Like what is you saying?
We want a man that is, just like she said, a leader. He dominates. I don't have to, like I said, I don't like to have to think. He's driving every time we go somewhere. Like I don't want somebody with childhood trauma. And if you do have some, that's fine. We all have it. Let's work through it together. Being open to work on that. That doesn't mean that he's got to be light skinned. It doesn't mean that because he doesn't want to work on his trauma or that he's just a dark skinned man. I think it's light skinned men who have those same negative things that you spoke about. But I think you're just mixing up what we want with you know, the devil, basically.
Right. I was asking a question.
So back to his main question is plain and simple. Do y'all think darker skinned guys are better in bed? Is what he actually said.
Yes.
Basically what he was saying.
I don't think so. I think it's just on the person.
Is that what?
Yeah, it's just on the person.
Size, societal
I don't know what the hell he talking about now, but like I told y'all, I ain't never had no woman tell me that my Jimmy was small ever. And I've been with many black women, so I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I really don't know.
They say what size is, because if somebody says an Asian, you're gonna think let's talk let's just
It really just depends on the person.
Like I don't care about 2024,
If you got
2014,
it, if
2013.
you know how
we all
to
had
make her
sideways.
you know,
Asian people, like we all had the things that we used to be
orgasm,
saying
you
out
know how to
loud.
make
Asian
her
people
orgasm.
sideways,
If
like
you
all
don't,
that
then
type
you
of stuff.
don't.
So like, was that
No.
did that coerce you into your decisions?
What they say, the wave of the ocean or some shit?
In all honesty, I would date any race. So, and I wouldn't categorize, like I wouldn't think about that entirely, because when you see someone, you don't see their penis size. So it's like I
For
can't.
some people,
Yeah.
but I know a lot of
But,
women
yeah.
who
already get
that's
down
their
there.
personality.
Yeah.
Like
They just know.
just sexed out. Like everybody they looking at, they just
They
have
just-
something
yeah.
in their
Look,
mind
she
where
said-
it's like,
She said yes. She said depends on the person.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say no. I don't. That wasn't what swayed me to want dark skinned men. Yeah.
Then what
at all.
persuaded you then?
What you about to say?
No, I didn't say yes to that being the reason why I prefer dark skin.
No.
Oh, yeah, I
asked-
was
the
saying
question
yes,
was, do you
yeah.
feel like dark skinned men are better in bed than light?
Oh, yes,
skinned men?
yes,
You said
yes.
So why?
That's why she was
Because they
laughing
just
when
are.
he was saying that.
Sam, because I actually want to know. Like,
Right, I wanna-
can we get
we all want to know.
Can we get down to this?
It gotta be personal based. It has to, because the same women that are saying they want a tall man, that same man they can go around and say, because I had a woman tell me that same tall man, 6 foot, basketball, whatever, had the size of a Roku remote. It's like, what are you gonna do with that?
Yeah.
But it's because society tells you, look at you.
Yeah.
But then look how cool. Look at your thought process. As soon as I say I'm Jamaican, you look at me as somewhat in a different limelight. Somewhat. Like, let's be for real. Come on.
So what you was gonna say? What's the reason?
I was just gonna. The reason was just my reason. Like, yes, they are absolutely.
All right, is that
100%.
a visual reason? Is it a physical
It's a
reason?
physical reason. It's a physical reason. Definitely, 100%, 110.
You just think it's like the genetic.
It'd be the passion. It'd be like, it just be, okay. So let me just
having flashbacks.
I'm having flashbacks. So yeah, we're not gonna talk about it. The flashbacks are flashing.
Bro, yo is
so my
having
question, ladies,
flashbacks
is
on the fucking man.
A lot of complaints from women is that men aren't emotionally intelligent, don't know how to articulate their emotions and everything. But then you have a lot of women on that same hand say that I don't want a man who shows his emotions is very sensitive. So like, how do y'all make that make sense?
It's like a fine line, like how I did mention earlier. Yes, we definitely do be going back on our word when a man does show us emotion finally, and then we're like, he's doing too much, he's sassy, all of that. But like what a perfect standard for me with emotion is, you're able to communicate it without going over the top, getting too angry, and then
Shutting down.
Yeah, shutting down. That's a major one. Shutting down. And just saying, man, forget this. Like me having to be the most emotionally intelligent person in the relationship is a downer on me, and that's a turn off for me.
Yeah, that's definitely. I think it's got to be a perfect mix, but I think that just comes with maturity. I will keep saying that. I don't want a nigga that's gonna just cry about everything, but I also don't want somebody, like, if I do make you mad, like you said, don't.
You see
don't
how
shut
they
down.
trying to say
Like,
like
what
we
you-
emotional crybabies? That's what they're basically trying to say, like we emotional crybabies and shit. But it's like you can't box one group of people into that stereotype. You got a whole bunch of people that's like that. You can't just box all of us into that. You see how they think? Like one person do something and then they try to put everybody in that category. Why can't you just think all kinds of men will do stuff like that? It ain't just, you know what I'm saying?
And also give me the space to say what I want to say too, and not feel away because my mouth is, you got too much mouth.
And
It's my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say what I want.
Yeah, and I feel like that's what a man is.
The Lightskin niggas be arguing back. They like to argue. I heard it all, man. I heard it all. Like
They're a communicator. They just know how to communicate with their women, communicate their wants, their needs, and everything without going over the top, without getting angry, without shutting down. So yeah.
And I think also we give each other leeway because sometimes we are too emotional and we get on y'all nerves, and the same thing, vice versa. You can't just like be like, oh, this one time and now it's a deal breaker. Like it's emotions. We can't try this shit.
Right.
Yeah. I can say that I've luckily been like both the relationships that I've been in, the man was more emotionally intelligent with me. And that's something I noticed and appreciated. So going any less than that, yeah, it's going to be no. Yes and no.
So y'all feel like y'all got a good mix of that? Like as far as being able to like be in tune with your own emotion, but handle theirs.
The red-haired dude, he been speaking a lot. I mean, cornrows and waves, they haven't been saying nothing, but him, red hair, he been speaking a lot. Like, dang, y'all ain't said nothing, bro. He been speaking the whole time. Like,
I can talk about it. That's one.
Yeah. So you feel like you got a good mix of like, all right, I can handle my own emotions and be emotionally intelligent, but also.
But I feel like it was because I was with a light-skinned woman. You know what I'm saying? For like 6 years, I felt like because I was too emotional, like I wasn't too emotional, but I would like let her know how I felt about things, and she would use that against.
So he's owning up to him like, being overly emotional.
I love get started.
No,
I kind of just started being the guy that stopped sharing how I feel. I love to like started sharing.
Yeah, that's. Y'all say y'all don't want a pretty boy, right? And y'all define a pretty boy somebody that has.
See, here go that insecure shit, bro.
Who is really confident in their looks, essentially, right?
Talks with their hands too much.
Okay, talk with things.
Spins around in the mirror.
So,
okay, so that's some great boys.
Some pretty boys. Some prissy, pretty boys. You see, this is the shit I'm talking about. Let's keep it going.
Are you dating a woman? Because the characteristic you gave of a lighter man was just like a woman in the sense of societal ways. I'm not saying we all don't contribute the same emotion.
The whole argument is basically like dating a woman for one state.
Okay. All right. It's just the light skins y'all messing with. So I've never done.
I haven't messed with one in years, honestly.
Oh.
And she said it's like dating a woman.
Just
Are you fucking sick? I hear this all the time. They say you a pretty prissy ass motherfucker, and I'm the man of the relationship, and you're the woman of the relationship, and you're really a man. You sassy ass man. I done heard it all. This is how they think. That's what we are to them, like some sassy little females or some shit. Like, what the fuck?
Knowing like the people who are friends that or just like somebody coming up to me trying to talk to me and they're light skinned, most of the time they just be like, stop, please. Like they're doing to licking lips excessively. Like, I hate that. That's
talking about licking lips.
Like you're just doing a lot
of
extracurricular activities on your face and with your hands, and you don't even.
Bro, I don't even talk. I wouldn't even. If I saw somebody like them in public, I'd probably look at them, but I wouldn't even say shit. I wouldn't say a motherfucking word.
To meet
all my other yellow dudes, y'all gotta stop doing the dumb shit.
Much, oh, yeah,
like
whoever she's talking about.
I seen somewhere go is like,
I know a lot of y'all don't be approaching women like
April
that.
May dumps.
Oh yeah,
and I don't like no TikTok ass nigga.
But that's dark skins too. It's just the era of social media.
All right, so they said they don't mess with the social media dumps and birthdays. Have y'all ever did a dump?
He did a dump.
He said,
what it say? Hey, Angelo.
Bro, I wouldn't let no woman post me on social media at all. No. You don't know who's looking at that shit.
Photos,
her niggas, her side niggas that she fucking.
No, I don't. That's cool.
A story dump is crazy to me too.
A story dump? Oh,
Dudes that hit it like 6 years ago, like
They ain't all of me. If you make
I
it,
feel like a dump is fine.
A dump
Like
is
if
fine,
it's
but
aesthetically
the
pleasing.
story don't take
If
me
you
out.
just doing too much, like I said, the selfie videos, every slide is a selfie video. No.
I get that narcissism, vanity.
Yeah.
I respect.
Yeah.
That doesn't even have to do with this.
I think just having an Instagram period is
No,
Yeah,
delete it. Delete the shit now.
okay, I like that.
Question for you,
Okay, I
Dad.
like that. Now, if I got with a black chick, that's what I want. Delete all of it. Delete it all. If we gonna be together like that, yeah, delete all of that shit. You should only be keeping in contact with your family.
right.
Have you guys like?
Some
Do you guys
best
when
friends
you guys take your
too, you
selfies? Do you
know,
guys go to like the
female
the
friends.
face, like the like how you guys take your pictures?
Lady
Nah,
friend.
that's too dumb.
No, I just want to know.
You said make a face.
Like how you guys take your selfies? Like you know,
Let me check y'all. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the Instagram over, please. We just want to see.
Back in 2013, you probably would call him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
like,
like
you got
everybody
older.
grows.
Yeah.
Everybody grows.
Okay.
Now, before I used to get in the fucking sun.
In the sun and shit. And
Yeah, you know, like the sun hit my face, 'cause, you know that it's getting popping with the
Yeah.
sun.
All right, so I got a question. So y'all, part of it is like you don't want a man that looks too good. Like I've heard some women say he looks too good.
Yeah, I prefer
Yeah, I mean,
he gets too
medium
much
ugly.
attention.
Yeah, I prefer medium.
Yeah.
That's that Glorilla shit. You remember what she said in that song? I like my men like who? What's his name again? Duke Dennis with a little mixed with a little bit of ugly. That's what I'm saying. Another thing like attractive. It's like they don't like attractive men. It's like medium and ugly is the thing now. Average looking and below average looking is the thing now. It's insane. Like what happened?
Yes,
Medium, sure. Wait.
Y'all all prefer medium looking. Why?
No, I won't know.
But some of y'all probably gonna come in here and say these girls are medium looking.
He's the finest nigga in the world to me.
That's
But
fair.
I'm not gonna lie though.
I
Oh
but,
shit.
you know what I'm saying?
That's-
I'm
say that for
just saying,
different
like, I know that
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a rate. She's medium looking. She's medium looking. Her. I'm looking at the jawline, the facial symmetry. Let me. keep
women
going.
would be like they do want a light skin, or they do want somebody who just first and foremost.
She
to me,
like
muscles
she
come
like medium leaning into.
crazy. Stop all them damn muscles. That's
Stop
that.
it.
Like I don't know. I just
So
I have a thing to where like I want them to look a certain way because that's what
Well,
I'm
so
attracted
they're
to.
medium,
And that
average
is the
looking.
finest
They're
shit in the
dating
world to
average
me.
looking.
But like
so-
to other people,
so
they're like, "Girl, ain't he fine as fuck?"
If
Like,
it-
and the dude is very handsome. But for me, that's not what I want.
Exactly.
so
Yep.
so y'all saying a man that, but just to clarify, y'all saying a man that looks too good is the issue, essentially.
because they
Yeah.
insecure.
It's
They
not an issue,
insecure.
It's just like
Is that coming?
Not
with
a preference.
Is that coming with
that's
attention?
not what I like.
It's too much
It's
They
like,
insecure.
Attention.
yeah.
Good looking. I like you.
And especially if you know you have a good man and it's actually really,
No,
really
I'm not
attractive.
They just
are you
insecure,
also
bro.
getting more worthful of attention as well?
I'm not gonna say it's because of attention because I don't care. I know that I'm probably gonna be the best girl he ever meets in his life.
Right.
So you know, but I think that it's more so just like I don't know, like it's just something in them that's like their head is so big. I'm not for them it's probably attention, but for me, I'm not worried about it. But like in turn, how he treats you,
That goes into the stereotype. Oh, y'all light skinned niggas think y'all this shit. Oh, y'all light skinned mixed dudes. Y'all think y'all this. Y'all think y'all
it's
all
like,
of that.
oh, you're just.
I heard that. I heard those too. I heard
Right.
somebody
Which is
say,
fine.
I don't
That
like y'all
that leads
that.
me
They
to
think
my
all of that.
question. Right on the flip side, a lot of men feel the exact same way. Men
I just about to answer.
mad as hell.
I just about to
Like,
answer.
oh, you're insecure. You don't like when I wear this and that and stuff, and it's kind of the same thing. You know what I mean? So, are they wrong for? Is a guy wrong for saying like I don't want a girl who got too much attention or show her body too much or whatever? Like in that same sentence, like
I don't think they're wrong.
That's yeah.
Yeah, I don't
They're
think
just
they're
their
wrong.
preference. That's just what they like. That's what they.
I think
Don't
that-
be watering it down.
But like,
I'm just saying.
So,
a lot of
so
times
look,
though, they
they still be going after those girls.
They
Yeah.
do at the end of the day.
No,
though.
they be
like,
saying,
oh my God.
no. They will say that to you.
Yes.
Because they want you to be in the house.
They want you to
covered up.
be.
But
They
then
want you to be
you
home.
check their phone. You check their phone.
They look at the bad bitches.
They're
They look at the models.
They're begging to be with these bitches.
Exactly.
Just let the girl say
That's
yeah.
what they want.
Just let the girl say yeah.
Yes.
And then they're gonna do it.
They're gonna go.
They probably
Quick as
gonna
hell.
wife them, but they gonna mess with them.
That's what they want.
I mean, obviously that's what you want.
At the end of the day, they
You gotta
swear
figure
they
out.
want someone in the house cooking and cleaning and wearing aprons and shit. But no, at
And
the end of the day,
They don't.
they do, but they don't.
They-
At the end of
but
the
they
day,
don't.
when they go out, when they're looking for bad bitches, they're not looking for the homely
Housewives.
girls. They don't want to buy no homely girl. You put on a turtleneck. Yeah, they's not looking at you.
Yeah.
They're not.
They want to,
Right.
and that's another thing. Like a dude who just images like, oh, I have to keep the image up, and I need bad bitches around me. Shut up, sit down.
Exactly.
No, you don't.
That, I don't like that either. And
So,
that's
okay.
low key giving gay.
Yeah, it's low-key.
So every other man don't think like that. So darker black men don't think like that neither. Come on, man. And most of them think like that. They always need a man around. Come on,
High
now.
key sex. You have to have a whole entourage around you to make you look and feel like a
good,
man.
Yeah.
So in conclusion, what y'all think about their argument? Y'all think they valid their argument
Please talk.
about just
Yeah.
light skinned men in general? Y'all think y'all came to a better understanding? Did y'all come to a better understanding? Y'all
About
it, y'all?
about light skinned men and like
Cracked up.
are you still preference your preference?
I knew this, but I still don't want to date a light skinned man at all.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
cool.
something we already knew.
But you go ahead.
All right, we
It
don't
depends
want
on
to
the
date you
person.
neither.
Yeah,
Let's just say that.
I feel like y'all should give us light skinned brothers a chance.
Yeah,
I have.
And I
I
still
don't know,
feel
like y'all said it was younger. Y'all were younger when y'all messed with the light skin. You said years ago you messed with light skin. I don't know how far along you've been messing with light skin, but you feel me? Y'all gotta, as you get older, you know what I'm saying? Mess with them a little bit more.
I think, I think that it's men out here that's light skinned. I would be like, he's a great candidate if I wanted him, you know? But I just feel like for me, I just like a dark skinned man to pick me up and rub me and, take me shopping and get in the bed and, things like that. I don't want my sister laying next to me. My sister.
See, that's a little harsh, but
I got a funny fact.
I,
Like what?
Yeah, that's a little harsh. But yeah, so real quick, just let me say my little piece.
Can't make it
So
up.
yeah, at the end of the day, I do want a darker skinned man next to me, just because I can envision that a tall dark skin standing right next to me. That's what I want. But I don't like color,
I got a
tone,
question
skin
for you.
tone. It doesn't matter to me at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, I still do want a dark skin. But at the end of the day, it don't matter.
I just
It ain't got to end.
I have
It ain't got to end.
I have one question. Just this is a little bit off topic, but just since y'all here. So speaking about these preferences and everything, understanding you said tall,
Mm-hmm.
dark skin,
Mm-hmm.
money. What else you said? Emotionally intelligent.
Yeah,
romantic.
you gotta be funny
Romantic.
too.
Ooh,
You can't be
yes. And you gotta be smart.
You gotta have
And somebody
personality.
who just don't know nothing.
Yeah,
So y'all are just knocking the percentages down,
way down.
down,
It's that
down,
Yep.
down. So y'all are looking.
Literally.
for,
Even
like-
if he was light skinned, he would still have to have that same.
I know. I'm
thing,
saying,
yeah.
but now you're putting a limit. So on what's already the 1%,
He would have to
now you're
have that
putting a
same thing.
color,
That's like
another
some Chris
limitation
Brown
on that
type, right?
percentage. Like, so at that point, like, which would you sacrifice? Did you sacrifice money? Like, okay, if the light skinned guy got money, it's like, okay, cool. I do it if I sacrifice. Because you're in a relationship. Nobody's married here, right?
Yeah.
At what age would you have to be unmarried to be like, all right, forget the preferences?
Like
Or-
you're still not married, and then at that point you're just like forget the preferences.
You 39, no kids, no
Like I
husband.
said, y'all shouldn't even be
And you still
going
talking
for
about, oh,
people
that's
like
dark
this. You
skin.
see how they
Would you
talk
take
to
it?
you.
Yeah,
Y'all not a
that's
part of
fine.
their
I
tribe.
can answer that because
That's crazy.
that is very
Taking what I can get at that point. Cause
And the sad part is the same thing. She said she envisioned a dark skinned nigga standing next to her, tall, dark skinned, light skinned, and mixed women, biracial women. Same thing. They envision the same thing. Most of them.
wait too long, you ain't getting nothing.
So y'all shooting for the y'all shooting
No,
for
not
the
like
orange.
that.
Why does
Not
the time
like,
go?
I don't think that we should be saying like, oh,
No,
you're not
so.
gonna get nothing.
Not like that, but I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's very childish to say it at the age of
childish.
That with no kids and you're unmarried, because like we said, it just depends on the person. You still can have your preference though. It's so many men, and y'all know these men that go ahead and settle after a while because nobody is fucking with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's
They
what they
just
burnt
do.
out at that point. They was running the streets, all happy-go-lucky,
Right.
in their 20s and 30s. And now that they 40, 50, old, getting old,
Yeah.
they back hurt. They want a home-cooked meal. That's when they go start settling down with any and everybody.
And they still gonna do the same things that they was doing when they was 20s in their 20s and 30s.
Right.
They
So,
just ain't gonna be
now
nothing.
y'all talk and tell us.
Go ahead. No, them old niggas, they be having the young girls. Like,
Do they?
yeah, they do.
They
Yeah.
be getting you. They be getting you.
So they think they won't be in that situation. They already not married.
They don't.
They don't
It's real bad.
No, they can get
They
you.
not.
He raised his hand. What?
It's for them to say that
Yeah.
a lot of
What,
dudes
you
end up in
raising your
that
hand in that
situation.
No, go ahead. I'm sure that you cut it, man. Go ahead.
All right.
Come on, please.
How
Some
much,
dudes out here,
how
they be
much can a
fucking
man
different
do
women
that a woman allows? How much can a woman does that a man allow?
In they 50s
When I
and
say
stuff,
that, only that can happen to you is what you allow.
Mhm.
You decided to stay with that light-skinned man long enough to have these such negative emotions that you literally are causing more separation amongst our people. You are literally causing more separation.
Our people
You are
causing
literally not even
separation
wanting to
against
say, hey,
our people.
okay, I'm not calling you sassy, emotional.
My dude, I hate to say it. Yes, they're a part of you, but based off everything they said and that's going on in the community, they all envision dark-skinned niggas, and light-skinned women envision the same thing. Your own women. You're forced to date outside of the community. No, you have to date.
Talk about, because if you think about
Latina
it, who's able to
and,
resonate more with the melanated
Anglo
woman?
women.
If you think about societal terms, it's gonna be a lighter man. So why don't you do your best?
To communicate it.
Thank you. Hold yourself accountable as well as a woman, instead of just wanting, because a man is going to say to himself, he wants just somebody to come in, be perfect right away.
That's
You are
what I
saying the
just
exact same
said.
thing. We both have the same perspectives. We all want the same thing. It's
They're
love.
not a part of
transparency.
your tribe,
We all
buddy.
want love. With love and balance, everything comes about. Stop looking at color. You have a preference. We respect preference. Whether you like cheese pizza doesn't mean you don't like pepperoni. You just have a preference. That's your favorite. It's okay. I love that. I love it. Within that preference, you don't do it without love. Because now it's like no matter what, until you get 39, until life hits you.
Yeah.
Right, don't point at me like I'm 30. You need to make the statement.
But
30,
it's
30.
true.
Don't point
It's
at me
true, though,
like I'm
because
30.
You don't choose to settle when
See
you
all
feel
that
as like your
aggression?
beauty's running out, or you're not producing
Yeah.
as much down there as, you know what I mean? Like don't,
Yeah.
So I overstand. I'm not disagreeing with you. I don't like to be called light skin for all the things you are
Yeah.
saying. At the same time, remove it, because if I was to say I like white women, but I don't like dark black women, it's the same thing, because we are just.
Nigga, you might as well hop on that board.
But also, some of us, it's
You might as well. A lot of people, a lot of light-skinned mixed guys already did. Shoot, they don't want your ass.
my parents are completely melanated. I get this from my grandparents,
They don't
from
give a
Irish
fuck
and
about
Scottish
that.
and
They don't
Cuban.
care. Yeah.
So it's like, even with that, I don't have a choice. So within that, I have to be my own person, my own character. But within
Yeah,
that,
you
have
ain't got
to
no
allow
choice,
me.
boy.
You have to just allow me. And you have to trust yourself to have discernment. Because in societal terms, dark skinned men much more aggressive and closed off than it is a light skinned man.
And that is definitely true.
And so as a woman, that is not anything that's logical and feasible for you.
Closed off, so that means no emotion. And really, that's how every man should be like that, you know? So, and he's going into this thing about light skins being more compassionate than monoracial people.
It's not.
They just saying they gonna shoot for the stars, so it don't work no more.
But
They just wanna
with
shoot
that,
for
but
the
with
stars.
that though, that's the same thing a man is doing with having intercourse with every single person he wants to come across until, hey, yeah, you're good enough. Or this one left me dang, like I got to choose you now.
Yeah.
With your back against the wall, why does it have to be your back against the wall in order for you to have a decision that's based without love?
Yeah.
I mean, based with
Right.
love and not out of a prejudice or negative, connotations or past aggression.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't agree. I don't disagree.
God.
All I'm letting you know is that have your preference be a preference and don't attach anything to it.
Okay.
You love yourself as a melanated woman, so that means you should love the melanated man the most out of everything, anything. It's not about lighter or darker. Because if I sit up here and tell you about darker women and none of you are literally, except for you somewhat, but if it's terms of like truly dark skinned women, none of you are there. But if I was to say right here, I love dark skinned women, that's my preference.
Mm-hmm.
Man, his ass a little hurt. I can tell that nigga's a little hurt.
You all would applaud me because I'm saying as a light skinned man that I love a darker woman, but at the same time, it's like, do you not see me? I'm gorgeous. I'm a woman. Do you not notice my essence? I am still melanated.
Right.
As we are looking the same way, we are still melanated. But you want to, but sometimes.
Boy, you speaking delusional now. You is not melanated. Boy, look how pale you is. You is not melanated. I mean, you are melanated, but you not that melanated. Like I said, you the lightest one in the room. They darker than you. He's darker than you. They darker than you. You the lightest one in the room. I would be where he's at, the lightest one in the room. Like, man, these ain't your people, man.
No, with some we're aware of our privilege to an extent.
Yeah.
The same way of a woman is aware of her privilege.
We're aware of our privilege. What the fuck is he talking about?
And all this type of stuff is tripping. So we're aware of our privilege to an extent. So sometimes we're going to be like, that's what it's saying. Like, so only certain things are weird whenever, like, it depends on your attraction level. Like, a guy could be like, I want to eat you out, but if he's attractive, they know some certain people say that. It depends on the person who's saying it to you. You shouldn't say that. Don't walk up to a woman and say that, but I'm saying to say that you're going to base everything off of that attraction level. Mm-hmm. If I walk up to you and I say, hey.
Like I said, him and the other dude with the waves, bro, they're not saying nothing.
What you doing? Depending on how I'm talking, whether or not I'm light skinned, you're going to be like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you feel me?
I feel you.
I definitely feel you.
So I get what you're saying. I don't disagree.
He just had to stand up for the squad, for the game one time.
Why won't these two stand up for the squad? What the fuck? Like,
Put on for the game.
Always.
I have a question.
It's all love.
What does everyone consider light skin and dark skin? Because to you, yes, you are light skin, but I would also consider you brown skin.
Mm-hmm.
So
Really? All similar to light skin.
Yeah.
you know,
here we go with that.
yeah.
I would say he is, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm like red, and people be saying I'm light, and I'm like, I'm not light skin. I'm actually kind of red.
You got a red undertone, yeah.
Yeah, like,
yellow.
Wait, so you consider brown skin? Everyone considers him brown skin?
I can see him being light skin. I can see that. Yeah,
It's like a light brown.
Light skin,
Yeah,
brown
it
skin.
is. Like,
Yeah.
You're right in the,
if
you're
we're
right
getting
in the middle.
specific, then yes. But
You gotta turn this song.
yeah,
Honestly, you're man right now.
yeah.
He likes you.
Same. Like I enjoy her thing.
Yeah, send him too.
Okay.
He don't
But
consider
there's
light.
still like on my checklist that would still be considered light skin.
Yeah.
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 They're like a lighter brown, but that it's like different variations. And like I said, there's mixed people. There's different variations of mixed people, but they clump mixed people and lighter brown people like that together. And like I said, some of y'all on here are lighter brown dudes too. So like I said, I support all of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mulatto, because we all have the same struggle. We all right there.
Derek, do you
getting shitted
what do you
on,
consider
really.
yourself?
Yeah.
Brown skin.
Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I feel like
Right.
that's a checklist for dark skin.
That's why I said his ass. He's the lightest one in the room.
Me too.
Yeah.
Because what's his name? Daryl asked me in the car, does he think what do I consider myself? I said I call myself dark skin. Because yes, some people will call me brown skin, but 10 years ago there was no brown skin, light skin, dark skin. It was just there was no brown skin. It was just light skin, dark skin. Brown skin I feel like we just made that up because some people don't want to be considered dark skin.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think we all good across the board. The more we getting there, we slowly getting there as a people. Everybody's accepted, but like I said, appreciate y'all tuning in. Once again, it's another episode of Verbatim. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know whose side y'all on, what y'all think. Any other debate topics in the comments, let us know.
Man, I'm on the light skin side, man. That shit is crazy. But yeah, man, there's so many stereotypes that got said into this. I'm gonna come back with y'all at some more reaction videos. I know some of y'all sent me some, so I'm gonna get to it. Tune in for the next one, y'all.